Hey, Melissa here from GirlGoneFishing, and I'm getting ready to head up to Nimisila State Park for the Buckeye Kayak Fishing Trail Portage Lakes event. So we're all camping at Nimisila, and then you have your choice of Nimisila or the selection of the Portage Lakes. So Nimisila is the only one of those lakes I've been on, so that's where I'm gonna fish. But I had some fish finder issues, and the guys at Strictly Sail Kayak had the wire nut things that I needed. So I came up here and I had to get a replacement for my Yak Attack pole because I snapped the light off at the last tournament. So ran up to Strictly Sail Kayak and got the replacement parts I needed, and now getting ready to go, head up there. So got an almost 4-hour drive, and it's Friday rush hour. So got to get on the road. See you up at Nimisila. All right, my tent's all set up. That means camp is complete because Kevin got here before me. So there we go, there's my campsite, and it looks like the party is across the street over there at Sean and Brad's site. So I'm gonna head over there and say hi, and then maybe hit the beach for some sunset frogging. I mean, sunset frogging? I'm down here at the campground boat ramp, and it really does have the prettiest sunsets. Isn't that nice? So this is my ramp for tomorrow morning. I decided to come down here and appreciate the beauty of a Nimisila sunset and commune with the lake and really get my mind right for tomorrow. I'm ready to go. Well, it's a beautiful morning out here today. It is about 55 right now. It's going to go up to a high of mid 70s. The wind's going to start pretty light and then pick up to about 11 to 13 mile per hour. So it could be challenging, but that could also help with the bite. So there are 47 anglers registered for this, the last regular season tournament of the Buckeye Trail. And I really hope to go out with a good one. But it's not starting off great because I know you guys are going to be surprised, but my fish finder's not working. So I thought I had it fixed. I rewired some connection things, put different joiner thingies. Oh my gosh, I need to learn electrical stuff better. But when you put the two wires together, I put new ones of those on there. Went to Strictly Sail, got some help there. So I know that part's good, but it won't come on. So got to keep working on that. It is frustrating, but that's okay. I've been on this lake. I've pre-fished this lake a few weeks ago, and I'm just gonna go fish. So go do it. fish number 2, 16 1/4 on that spinnerbait. I've never really caught a spinnerbait fish before, so this is cool. Well, that's 3 o'clock, line's out, tournament's over. I tried. I don't know what else to do. I covered water, I tried a bunch of different techniques. I finally got 2 bites, landed them both, got a 14 and a 16, but that was it. I couldn't get anything else to work. So that was a little bit disappointing because my results weren't great this year. That was my last tournament. I really wish that I was in these end of season, championship tournaments. So my results this year were actually worse than last year, which is sort of disheartening, but I put a lot of work in and I feel like I'm getting a better grip on things and I feel like the results should be better, but they're not. So I have to sit down and think about it, and hopefully in this off season when I have a little time I can do some reading. I have some great books on bass behavior and seasonal bass changes and stuff that I really need to catch up on that I missed from not growing up fishing. I didn't come to fishing until later in life, so I'm missing all that ingrained instinct from years and years of doing this. That instinct that comes from the knowledge. I have to have that knowledge base so that I can rely on my instinct. So right now it's just instinct. Like totally random. So I want to say a big thank you to the people that run the Buckeye Kayak Fishing Trail, because I love having these local tournament trails to learn and grow on. I'm hitting lakes I've never been on before because the trails go in there, and it's just been such a great learning experience. I know how much work it is behind the scenes to put on these tournaments, so I want to say a huge thank you for doing that work so that we can get out here and play. So I need to say a big thank you to Strictly Sail Kayak for my amazing Hobie Lynx. I started all this a couple years ago in a sit-in paddle kayak, and I was willing to grind it out in that, but oh my goodness, let me tell you how much more fun it is, how much easier it is with this amazing kayak. So with the pedals, you've got your hands free to cast. I can fish and move at the same time. I can eat and move at the same time. 2 things I could not do in my sit-in paddle kayak. I mean, I feel like I'm safe and able to go adventuring on this kayak, and that makes a huge difference. And thank you guys for watching and following along. I've been on the tournament trail for 3 full seasons now, and I've been doing these videos, and it's really been kind of cool to have the same people kind of following along and giving me encouragement, as things start to work a little bit. Sometimes I really get down on myself. I'm pretty hard on myself. I'm a little bit of a perfectionist, and I'm a little bit baffled by fishing in that it seems to be a sport where hard work is not directly rewarded with results. So I'm putting in the work, but it doesn't necessarily lead to catching fish. You can get better at the techniques, you can get better at the whole lake stuff and all that stuff, the tournament management stuff, but the fish move. The fish have a mind of their own. The fish are a factor that you can't control. So the whole tournament thing, the whole fishing thing, it's been a fascinating puzzle, and I honestly get more and more intrigued by it the more I do it. So I'm definitely not giving up. I'm gonna practice until ski season starts. I have to do some pre-season training. I teach skiing in the winter, but until then, I'm gonna be fun fishing and practicing and seeing if I get better. I listen to Bass University when I drive. I'm just trying to absorb everything I can and get better. It's not working yet, but I'm gonna keep at it. So thank you guys so much for watching, following along, and I'll see you guys on the water on the next one. Here's our beautiful camp, and there's the party over there. They brought a projector TV and they're watching football. So I'm going to be antisocial and go down to the beach. Get to frogging. Party's in full swing over there. Alright, I'm all packed up. I'm awake way before everyone else, so I just went ahead and packed my stuff up. This is kind of sad. It's the last time I'm going to be up here this year. It's just so beautiful. Reminds me of the Michigan camping I did when I was a kid.